We are out at the Permeable Pavement research site that the City of Madison and the USGS have installed out on the east side of Madison. And we have a bunch of different types of permeable pavement out here. And today I'm going to show you what those are, what that means, and we'll do a little demonstration on how it works. Permeable pavement is essentially a surface that you can drive on and park cars and walk on. And it looks like a normal, patio or roadway. But when water falls on it, it soaks through either cracks and small holes in the surface and down into a gravel layer where it can soak into the ground. Now, as it passes through, a lot of the sediment, dirt, and debris that comes off of a road or a sidewalk will get trapped in the top layer, and that cleans the water that goes down into the groundwater. That filtering means that you do need to clean the filter every once in a while. So for here, we clean it with a vacuum, a rather large vacuum cleaner, really. It's our sweeper trucks. They have a vacuum assist, and they come through and they suck out all the sediment that gets trapped in that top inch. You're kind of like taking a shop vac to your furnace filter at home, right? It doesn't get everything, but it gets enough that it will let air flow through again. So now I'm going to do a quick little demonstration. I got a bucket of water here, and this is a permeable paver block. So here we have cracks in between that have gravel in them, and the water is going to soak into those cracks and flow down into a larger gravel crib underneath. So here we go. I'm going to just pour some water right on, and you can see that it goes away rather quickly. Now, this doesn't last forever. Eventually that water will fill up the crib and then spill over, and you can see here we have a drain off to the left here behind me. We have permeable concrete also. So this looks a little bit like a cross between a sidewalk and a Rice Krispie treat. Again, the water doesn't run off like you would see on normal asphalt or concrete. It flows right through and goes away. We are now up in the normal parking lot. This is just regular asphalt, and this is the area that drains to the test area. And up here, I'm going to show you that when you pour water on regular asphalt, as we all know, it runs off. And you can see that it pools up and starts to flow to the side. This water is draining towards a gutter, and as it flows, it picks up a bunch of sediment and dirt and debris. As comparison to our permeable surfaces, where a lot of that water soaks into the ground, that water may come back out into our lakes as spring water, but that is a much better quality of water for our lakes. Whereas here, we're moving a lot of garbage and debris into the lakes, and especially if it doesn't have a chance to be treated with a detention basin or any other place for infiltration, it's much healthier to use the permeable pavements for our lakes.